What's going on, nerds? Co-host Mike Varall here.
Stephen Dobbins.
And we got Star Wars Bad Batch Episode 9, Bounty Lost.
Very high-paced, high-stakes episode with bounty hunters,
Fights,
and double crosses.
While some might say this was a predictable episode, it definitely answered some questions while setting up some others and giving some insight to who is hunting who.
And we got to see a Kaminoan-looking clone, so that was cool.
Anyway, if you're new here, please subscribe, give us a like.
Comment below your thoughts on the episode, along with what your favorite part was, and how you think the season will wrap up.
Spoilers ahead, so if you haven't seen the episode yet, please go watch it, then come back. But let's get into this episode. We start off right from where we left off with a beat-up, crazy-looking Crosshair chasing the Bad Batch who needs to jump to hyperspace to escape. But Hunter's hesitant to because they want to track Cad Bane, who kidnapped Omega, but they honestly have no choice, and they just escape anyway.
From there, they completely lose Bane, who we find out, surprise, surprise, is being paid by the Kaminoans. Lama Su denies Namaste the responsibility of retrieving their property, Omega, instead sending Tuan Wee to an abandoned facility on Bora Vio, which we later learn is in the Lido system, after which Lama Su is ordered to retrieve Omega's DNA and then terminate her.
Never gonna happen. I hope not. As these plans are being made, the Bad Batch also finds out about Omega's DNA through Tech, doing some deep dive research, which explains Omega has first generation Jango Fett DNA, or as he refers to it, pure genetic replication. So unfortunately not Jedi DNA like I thought, but whereas all the other clones, they have been sped up and tampered with for obedience and just to get, you know, productivity booming. And we know that Boba Fett's the only other clone with pure genetics from Jango, but he's nowhere to be found. So what do you think is going on here?
I don't know. I mean, we were clearly wrong about the Jedi.
Yes, unfortunately.
We thought they might be making her.
This makes more sense, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's money. It's all about money. So I think they know, they must be in talks with Palpatine. I mean, that has to be it.
Yeah. Or like, I think they just feel threatened by the Empire not wanting them, that they need to create better versions of clones to be a competition.
Why? Do we remember why Jango was the one? It wasn't.
No idea.
Right? Like they just want his DNA for some reason. Yeah. But I mean, the clones are fading out, and we know that's the way it's going to go. So something bad's going to happen.
Yes, clearly.
Namaste does not have a future in this world.
No.
Back on Cad Bane's ship, Omega convinces Toto, Bane's robot companion, which I don't know if that is supposed to be funny, ironic, abusive, that his name is Toto, just like Dorothy, which does that make Bane a weird other dimension version of Dorothy? I don't know. Anyway, she fixes his leg, which has been being used as a cane since it was last shot off in the last episode. Later commenting how it feels like new and giving us a small hint at her connection to the original skill set of Jango.
Indeed. We eventually get to Bora Vio, where Omega, having retrieved her transmitter, gets in touch with the Bad Batch, who tells her they need a stronger signal in order to get her, and we need to create a power surge. She gets chased down by Bane, who gets into an epic fight with our once enemy, but maybe never really actually our true best friend, hired friend, Fennec Shand, which includes gunfights, flamethrowers, throwing ropes, and rocket jet boots, which, by the way, these fight scenes are just incredible.
This is some of the best fight scenes that are non-Jedi.
I think it's the first time I've seen, like, bounty hunter versus bounty hunter.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
You know what I mean?
And he says that she's newer, too.
Yeah, so he's, like, aware of her.
Yeah. There's some great scenes, though, when, like, she ties him up, and then he has to use the jets, and then she kicks the bomb, and then Toto uses the case to like.
Yes. Like, but then all the money is thrown everywhere. He's all pissed off. But yeah, no, this was some great fight scenes, man. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
No, I love all of them. And as all this fighting is happening, Omega gets to the control room where she finds, I'm guessing, early version of clones because they look nothing like the clones we know and love, and even less like the eventual Palpatine.
Yes.
But nerd theory. Could that be what will be the eventual Supreme Leader Snoke?
It could be Supreme Leader Snoke, I think.
I think so.
Anyway, Omega sends out the transmission they get, and then gets into a little tough with Toto. Gets into one of the old escape pods, which gets saved by the Bad Batch as she's about to crash land to her death, I think. And there's just like this really beautiful moment where she's crying, not understanding why these Kaminoans are hunting her down, which Hunter after explains why, and promises they will never capture her.
Yeah, it's a really nice moment. Now this moment is then followed up by Bane's ship being sabotaged by Fennec, who has her own little heart-to-heart with Namaste, who is revealed to be the one hired Fennec to protect Omega, and who is now on call for potential future Omega backup. So that's the episode, man. How do you feel?
Honestly, awesome.
Great episode.
I love this episode.
Yeah, I thought it was
and it's
really
cool to see like Namaste versus Lama Su. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a little
Who saw
secret.
that coming? Because I didn't.
Yeah, I know.
I thought they were all in it on together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They all hired the one together to get her, but I didn't realize that, you know, Lama Se was trying to protect her.
Yeah, and then how he's just like ruthless. Like,
Or Nalase, sorry, Nalase.
Nalase, yeah, but he has no problem.
He doesn't care.
No, she's property. And he says it over and over again.
Yep.
That is property.
Yep.
I always had bad feelings about them though in episode 2.
Yes.
Like I never trusted them.
Yeah, they just seemed weird to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're always hiding something. It's like that friend. You know?
Yes, indeed.
Indeed. So where do we go from here? This is
I don't know.
episode 9?
I feel like Lama Se is gonna find out about Nala Su.
Yeah, he has to.
Oh, I keep getting mixed up. Lama Su, Nala Se. Lama Su's gonna find out about Nala Se.
Yeah.
Is what I think is gonna happen, and then we're gonna see this little Kaminoan versus Kaminoan battle, maybe? I don't know how
We
that's gonna
never
work.
hear about them after episode 2, so
Yeah.
I mean, they might get ended.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Just obliterated, who knows?
Yeah, I think. I mean, it was what 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 7 episodes left.
Yeah, so bound to happen within those 7 episodes is a conflict.
Yeah, them. And then, I mean, they have her right now. Bane's stuck on that planet, so I guess we're going to see potentially more bounty hunters.
Yeah, which I'm excited to see that, honestly, especially with the fight scenes that we got. I want to
Yeah.
see more of that, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I guess they're going to have to. They talked to Sid, so
Yep.
that doesn't mean that Sid knows where they are, because
Yep.
now they're just off roaming
I
again.
hope we get help from Rex back eventually.
That would be cool.
You know?
That would be cool.
And see some rebellion action towards
Yes.
the end.
Yeah.
Come in and help the Bad Batch. That'd be really cool.
I mean, if we think about it, who's in? I mean, we're still years away from the untalkable sequels.
Yes.
But so I don't think we're going to see any of those characters because
No.
they're not. So like the only characters we could see would be from the original series.
Yeah.
Which we talked about on our podcast. If you hear our podcast, we are ready to move on past the Skywalker saga.
Yes.
But within this, I think we're going to have to get a couple more cameos, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
I mean, we know, we've said this before, that we're going to see a Hunter, Crosshair, Wrecker, Omega fallout. That's going to be really sad.
Yeah, someone's gonna die in that conflict, or 2
Yeah.
of them, you know?
I don't think Crosshair's changing.
No, I don't think he's changing, and I think he's gonna die, but I think he's gonna kill somebody in the process.
Yeah.
Like Wrecker or Hunter, unfortunately, but we'll see.
So sad.
You know?
Especially after this moment that Hunter had with Omega.
I know.
Gonna be...
I know.
And we've already seen him. He's already been willing to do it, you know.
But yeah, I just don't know where they're heading next.
No, I have no idea.
From that point, from scooping her up and leaving, where are they going now?
Yeah, there's zero.
Back to
I have
Sid?
zero
I'm
theory.
not sure. You know?
The only thing that would really blow my mind, like the only thing, would be if we saw what's his name from Mandalorian.
Hmm.
I don't know his actual. I can't think of his actual name.
But the Mandalorian.
the Mandalorian.
That would be really fun.
If we saw him, I would lose my mind.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Anything else, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Obi-Wan.
Yeah,
Saw
Obi-Wan. Yeah, but I don't think we're getting Jedi in this,
Nah.
unfortunately.
No.
Only from the beginning we got that.
Yeah, for those two. I mean, I guess we're not seeing them either, though. So.
Yeah. Yeah. But that wraps up this episode, guys. Make sure you like, share, follow, subscribe to the page. Thanks so much for the support, and we'll see you back for episode 10. Peace.